Everyone in the glass-walled restaurant froze the moment Isabella Moreau stepped inside. The midday sunlight poured through the tall windows, but it could not soften the chill that followed her presence. She moved like a storm wrapped in silk, perfect posture, sharp eyes, and a reputation that made even wealthy executives lower their voices. She was the wife of billionaire Laurent Moreau, and stories about her cruelty traveled faster than her designer heels. Waiters whispered her name like a warning, customers avoided her table, and managers panicked whenever her reservation appeared. That afternoon, as plates trembled and hearts raced, no one imagined that a quiet waitress would be the one to change everything. If you believe in kindness and second chances, take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel Kindness World, because stories like this remind us why compassion still matters. Clara Reyes had been working the lunch shift since sunrise. She was young, with tired eyes that had seen too much responsibility too early, supporting her younger brother after their mother's illness. The restaurant was not just a job to her, it was survival. She knew all the rules, especially the unspoken one: never upset Isabella Moreau. Clara had witnessed coworkers reduced to tears over minor mistakes, watched managers apologize endlessly for things that were never wrong. Fear lived in the air whenever Isabella dined there. Yet that day, as Clara was assigned to serve her table, something felt different. Not brave, not reckless, just heavy, like a truth pressing against her chest, refusing to stay silent. As Clara moved between tables under the bright afternoon light, she noticed Isabella sitting alone, staring out the window, untouched food cooling in front of her. There was no entourage, no husband, no admirers, just a woman surrounded by wealth and isolation. The usual sharp commands never came. Instead, there was a tension that felt quieter, deeper. Clara's hands shook as she served, not from fear alone, but from recognition. She saw exhaustion beneath the perfect makeup, loneliness beneath the cold stare. Still, when a minor mistake happened to misplaced glass, the entire room held its breath, waiting for the storm everyone expected. But the explosion never came. What came instead was silence, thick and uncomfortable, broken only by the hum of daytime traffic outside. Clara felt something snap inside her, not anger, but courage born from years of swallowing her own pain. She straightened her back and did what no one else ever dared. She faced Isabella with honesty, not defiance, and not fear. She confronted her not as a servant to a powerful woman, but as one human being to another, right there in front of everyone. The room seemed to shrink as every eye turned toward them. The words Clara spoke were not cruel, but they were real. She spoke of how fear poisons places meant for warmth, how power without kindness leaves nothing but emptiness. She spoke of how people were more than roles, more than waitresses, more than wives of millionaires. And as she spoke, something remarkable happened.